All right, so we're gonna talk about the 4 steps of dismounting your bike. The first step is to kind of prepare for this dismount, and you're gonna pick your location of dismount and select your gear. You want to pick your location for the dismount and keep your eyes on that location. Just like in baseball, you wanna keep your eyes on the prize. That helps you maintain balance. And you wanna select your gear. Step 2 is to unclip and get into the dismount position. The first step, when you have your eyes on that dismount location, you want to bring your right foot around the bike, cross it with the left, keep your left hand on the bar, bring your right hand from the bar to the top tube or to wherever you need to have it on the bike so that you can dismount and carry the bike. And then allow the saddle to move into your right hip. And those 4 points of contact allow you to get really good balance on the bike. Step 3 is the actual unclipping part of the dismount. You really want to exaggerate that left foot unclip. Allow your foot to drop to the ground, and as you do, lean forward to begin your run. So the 4th step of this is you're actually off the bike, you're actually running, and the 4th step is to just start running with your bike, pick up the bike, whatever you need to do. This step varies a lot based on the different conditions, and we'll talk more about those different conditions. There's basically 3 different ways that you're gonna hold the bike. Either push the bike, you're gonna suitcase the bike, or you're gonna shoulder the bike. The other way to carry your bike is to shoulder your bike. Lift it up on your shoulder with the top tube on your shoulder and your right or left arm through the bike, freeing up a hand so that you can generate power and help you balance while you're running. It also is a more efficient way to run, so for longer runs it's better. There's a couple different ways to route your hand through the bike. You can bring your arm underneath the down tube and grab the bars. You can route your hand around the head tube of the bike and grab the lower bar, or you can route your hand in front of the head tube and grab the hoods. As you're dismounting the bike, it's really important to adjust your dismount based on the way that you're going to carry or run after the dismount. And there's 4 different situations that you might encounter when you're running or dismounting the bike. The first situation is flat ground and a short run. For this situation, it's often best to just not pick up the bike, leave it on the ground, and just push the bike next to you. Another situation is longer runs, even on flat ground. A lot of times it's best to shoulder the bike. A lot of times when you're dismounting for a longer run on flat ground, the best way to pick up the bike is to get the hand on the bottom of the top tube, bring the bike up, let it slide down your arm onto your shoulder, and then secure the bike. Oftentimes for hills, even shorter hills, it's good to shoulder the bike, get the bike up on your shoulder. When you're doing a hill dismount, the best way to shoulder the bike is to grab the down tube. Another common scenario you might encounter when you're riding is stairs or barriers. These 2 obstacles, the best thing to do is to suitcase the bike. So this is getting the bike up, grabbing it from the top tube, lifting it up, and holding it away from your body, staking out that ground, and suitcasing the bike. So if you're gonna be running for more than 10 seconds on a staircase, it's good to just shoulder the bike. So here are some of the common mistakes that people like to make. Losing balance. People go too quickly. They move from one step to the other without fully regaining their balance too quickly, and they lose their balance. If you lose your balance at step 1, you're gonna be off balance at step 3. Another sort of subtle, really common mistake that people make is not adjusting their dismount style for the type of run or carry that they're gonna be doing. So you wanna have that dismount adjusted for the way that you're gonna carry your bike. Sometimes that might mean changing the location that you're grabbing the bike to pick it up, such as for different hills or stairs, different carry methods. Cyclocross is all about transitions, so you wanna have that transition set you up to have the most power and speed to make you go the fastest.